People versus Anderson is about a vicious murder. Let's get that out of the way up front. But even a cold-blooded murderer gets his day in court, in this case to determine just how cold his blood really was. Robert Anderson was staying at a campground. The people there became convinced that Margaret Armstrong had molested two girls who were staying at the camp with their families. Ron Kiern, the father of one of the girls, spearheaded a confrontation in which a crowd dragged Margaret to a field, beat her, and left her tied naked to a bush with duct tape over her mouth. Margaret escaped. Kiern and Anderson spotted her walking down the street. They grabbed her, forced her into a sleeping bag, and shoved her into the trunk of Kiern's car. According to Anderson, he tried to persuade Kiern to take Margaret to the hospital. Kiern ordered Anderson to give him a large rock, threatening to, quote, beat the shit out of him, unquote, if he didn't. Anderson gave him the rock. Kiern struck Margaret in the head. Kiern and Anderson then drove Margaret to a ravine. She was still moaning. Anderson testified that he once again tried to persuade Kiern to take Margaret to a hospital, but Kiern refused. Kiern stomped on Margaret's neck, announced that she was dead, and rolled her into the ravine. Her body was never found. A jury convicted Anderson of first-degree murder. Anderson appealed, claiming that the trial court should have instructed the jury on duress as a defense to murder. He cited Kiern's threat to, quote, beat the shit out of him, unquote, as justification for his participating in Margaret's killing. He testified that he wasn't in shape to fight Kiern, who was bigger than he was, and that's why he'd handed Kiern the rock used to kill Margaret. The Court of Appeal found that duress wasn't a defense to first-degree murder and affirmed the conviction. Anderson appealed to the California Supreme Court.